Hey, Coach Abel here with Coach Weiss, part two of my, should we dare call it a rant, Coach? Gluten intolerance. If you haven't seen part one, then you definitely want to go to that. So basically what I want to get to, Coach, is the whole diet mentality. And what it does is it creates a mentality of fear. Fear this, fear that. And what people don't realize is this is a vogue trend throughout culture for years. And because I've been around so long, I can go back and tell you what you were supposed to be afraid of in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, and how this is what we call trendist. It's not actually truth, it's trendist. So whatever can be found true for a small minority of people becomes the panacea for the majority. So in terms of the diet mentality, what this means is we create scapegoats, and the latest scapegoat is gluten intolerance. So according to a report in the market research group Packaged Facts, Coach, sales of gluten-free products in the United States grown by an average of 28% over the past 5 years and will soon be worth close to $3 billion. So my question is, are these people catering to a market or creating a market? And if so, are they creating a market of victims?
Yeah, I think it's definitely they are creating a market of people that want to believe that they actually are legitimately gluten intolerant or allergic or whatever you want to call it, right?
Right.
I was actually just looking at something the other day about that, and it was actually a group of people that do legitimately have celiac disease, right? And because that is an actual problem.
No one's arguing that.
Yeah, like we're not saying that these people are all full of it because they can't eat gluten, the people that actually have been diagnosed. But anyways, moving on.
We're arguing the one size fits all part of it.
The people that actually did have it, none of the gluten-free products they tolerated either.
Yeah, there you go.
So it wasn't helping the people that actually these products are supposed to be created for. And
but it created $3 billion of profits for everybody else.
So the people that are buying these products that are supposedly intolerant or whatever, yeah, they're having really no problems eating these products. They probably didn't really have much problem eating the gluten products either, right?
Well, let's get to...
So it's the same thing. It's just the round and round again of the low fat, the low carb, the everything else that's bad. Well, now it's gluten.
And we're going to get to how these things have what we call an elective affinity. That's an old sociology term from way back in my undergrad education about how things merge together to create markets or to create belief systems. So that's part two of the diet mentality. I don't want to get too ahead. I don't want to throw too much at everybody in one clip. But how the diet mentality creates scapegoats, creates victims. So even though gluten intolerance testing and stuff, as you said, Coach, saves a lot of people who do suffer from celiac, it also creates a lot of victims in the victim mentality mindset of the diet mentality. And we're going to get into this and show you how all these things are connected in the upcoming clips. So stay tuned on gluten intolerance. It's not what you think it is.